Hello. So once you've logged into this page, you want to go to progress reports to get to the analytics portal. Then you click on connect. Once you click on connect, it's going to take you off that page, but you don't need this page that it takes you to. Okay, you can cancel it, and then you go back here. Then let us assume that I want to impute scores for year 5 burial maths. It brings you here. Okay, this is week 2. Again, let's assume we want to impute scores into, that's for week, we want to impute week 1 scores. Okay, for some reason we couldn't enter it last week, so now I want to impute it in week 1. I'll click week 1 there and filter. So you see it has changed to week 1. So I click this vertical 3 dots and assessment. So the assessment brings us here. So you use this one, update class scores, and you move this bar to the end which says update scores. So let's assume for the homework these are the scores, and then it's going to be over 10. If it is more than 10, you won't be able to save this. So let's say this child got 6 here and classwork 7. The average is gotten immediately. 10, 10, this is 10, 7, 8, and let's say 4 and 10. Let's just stop here. Then you scroll down and update. You must do that. If not, the scores you imputed would not reflect. So this is updated as it shows us. Then you notice the averages of this is being calculated. Essence of entering all of this scores: number 1, it forms our midterm report. It is from here for the different weeks to add up, find the average of the weeks, and then forms our midterm report. That's 1. Then number 2, for record purpose, just like how you have your physical records, diaries. Yeah. So this is like the digital form of the physical diaries that you have, where you record scores, tests, and the rest. And finally, which I feel is most importantly, why we're entering this, is to use it. For example, the one that we've entered now, I want to come back here. I entered for 5 burial. I want to click here again, and it takes me again back here. So regardless of the week that is here, this is week 2, it can be week 7, week 8, just click analytics. You want to see how your children are performing before their big test or their big exam, so that you can take decisions. You can always revise and just look at the areas where probably they are lagging, and for those that are doing well, so that you can differentiate properly. So right here we have, this is week 2. You want to click down here. It was week 1 scores that we entered. Let's go to the week 1 and see how they did. Then I must click filter. Okay, so as we can see, it was 4 scores that we entered, just for example's sake, and this is everything that we have there. So this is how they are doing. So basically this is it. And then if you want to go to ARM-based analytics, we did for burial, right? Yes, this is burial. Let's assume we had entered for choral. You just click this, and then it takes you to where you can click on choral. You click on choral, automatically it changes, but we've not entered anything. Again, if we come back here to the burial, you want to scroll down and see more details about it. Okay, this is what the child got, 6.5 for the average. That is the homework and the classwork, and so on. Then you want to go down again and see the grading, of the different scores. Like we had not entered for this other student, that's why we have 13 here, between 0 and 5.44. Then between 5.45 and 8.44, we have three children. That is, we call it on. Here is below, here is on level. 1, 2, 3. This scores here, they fall between this range. Then from 8.45 to 10, those are the super high flyers. We have one bar there, which is in green, and that is why we have one right here. So how did the children do per week? It was this week, right? So overall, in maths, how are they doing? This is the average of that week. That is this week one right here. If you find the average here, come here, and then you see that it is placed right there. If we enter for week 2, you're going to see week 2 somewhere here. If it drops, you see a regress. Okay, if it goes up, you see a progression here, and then you know how the graphs go. But we want to hope that we keep on, we have a straight line graph from down here all the way to the top, and nothing drops. But if it drops, it's not your fault. It's just for you to go back and revisit what went wrong and how you can improve your children's performance. So basically that is it. If you have any question, please reach out.